No, so let me ask you a question. How we can recognize the real leather from the fake one?
How?
Smell.
Smell.
Smell. I'm gonna go smell.
Fire.
Okay.
Maybe a little
So,
taste. You light it.
everything is maybe alright. So I will tell you from the beginning. The easiest thing maybe you look for the tag like this, or it could be here,
Your tag?
or it could be inside the shoes, inside the purse, or beneath the shoes, or wherever on the product. It's written that a pellets mean real leather or genuine leather. It means at least 55% of the product has to be made with real leather. But however, if someone can make a fake leather, they can also make a fake tag too. So this is not the best way. And somebody said about the smell. Anyone here wear perfume? Yes, and it's the smell of some flowers. Yes, and are you a flowers? I don't think so. So it's worked the same way that they can produce any kind of smell, any kind of perfume, and put it on any material. Like if I put that thing on myself, I could be genuine leather too. So this is not the best way too. And go to the next thing. Someone said about fireproof taste. Have you ever heard about that?
Fire?
Wow.
Yeah.
The fireproof taste.
No.
Because the fake leather, most of them are the product of petroleum, like acrylic or plastic. So if you put it on fire, it will catch fire immediately. But let's see what will happen with the sheet of real leather like this and with the real fire. What?
Just turns black or what?
Nothing happened, isn't it? Yeah, nothing happened. But however, I will not suggest you to get inside any store and ask them to do the fireproof test because it's not so nice. And so what I can suggest you is, for example, with a small object like this, what you can do is maybe you can try to open and close it for a few times, and you look on the hinge. If you see some crack or the layers of the material split, it could be made with paper or plastic, so it's not a real leather. And what I can suggest you to do is just close the box, leave it on the shelf, and get away from the shop immediately. The next thing is, have you ever heard about to feel the texture or to see the backside of the leather? But the problem is when you have the finished product in front of you, the problem is it has a lining inside, and you cannot tell the shopkeeper to take away the lining because you want to see the backside of the leather. So what you can do is put your hand inside, separate the lining from the leather, and now you can feel the leather. And if you feel some stiffness or some plastic back of the leather, it could be fake leather. But now I'm going to pass you around this jacket, the real leather, so you can feel the real leather. And also, if you want to try it on yourself, please feel free. And this one too, this is for ladies, so you don't try it on yourself, but you can feel the leather. And as I have said until now, that there is nowhere to be sure when you see some object on the street or outside, anywhere, that this is the real or is a fake leather because of the technology today. They try to make the fake thing look so real, but not only for the look, but also the smell and the touch. Everything can be fake. So what can I suggest? What I can suggest you is just stop in the qualified store as you're doing. I didn't mean that you have to stop in this store. It could be also other store. But we have a leather factory, so you can be sure that the leather we use is the real leather. Also, we can give you 1 year guarantee on every leather product you will purchase. And if you would like, we can put the initial stamp on the product you purchase. 3 letters is free of charge. And thank you very much for your attention. If you need more information, I will be happy to.
Thank you.